drinkability. Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.
All right, we have taken it over to the blank easel. Joining me once again, we have Drew Durnovich and Matt Diffie, and they are the cartoonists that are here at Beaver Creek for the New Yorker on the Slope celebration this weekend. And guys, I love it. We've got you in our studio, and you guys can just, pretty much do anything you want. I know you have a little bit of an idea. Well, yeah, just think about what you want to do. That's a little scary, but they will be doing cocktails and cartooning, kid cartooning. If you see these guys, stop them, and they can do something for you on the fly. Why don't you start us out, Drew?
I'll do a little sample of what we'll be doing today at Cartoons and Cocktails and Kid Tuning.
Okay.
I'll just start drawing.
Okay. And Matt, you've been, like you said, you guys have been here about 4 years now.
Yeah.
You probably see kind of some of the same people as well, and they tell you, oh, I've hung up my cartoon I have in my cubicle.
But there's that doesn't happen that often. A few times maybe the same people. More like the people that work here, or the people that are on the staff or something.
Well, this is a really fun event. I mean, you guys are bringing in the cartoons,
speech bubbles,
the comedy. What do we got here?
Oh, I know it.
A lot of bubbles.
Yeah, it's fun to talk to people and to have that that one-on-one interaction. Because when we do a cartoon in the magazine, we never get to see somebody's reaction to it. So.
Yeah, I know it is fun to get that instant feedbacks, if you so to speak.
Okay.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. It definitely is. And speaking of mysteries, hey, maybe you will be one of the few lucky people chosen for their caption contest. They are doing 4 different cartoons throughout the week, and you can submit your captions. They'll be just right outside base of the slopes of Beaver Creek, and if you win, you will get that cartoon signed and framed by the artist, and that's going to be really fun. Okay, so
yeah, and I would encourage everyone to submit a cartoon. There's more than one funny caption for every cartoon. There's multiple funny captions. So
and let's talk about your process. When you guys are going with your artwork and trying to think of the caption, does it come to you right away, or what's the process?
It's very easy.
Very easy. It's a cinch.
No, we work at it, and you try a bunch of combinations, and then you try changing the visual, and then you try changing the words, and you just come up with it over trial and error, really.
Okay, very fitting for the Vail Valley snowmen doing yoga. We have a lot of athletes
a nice blue sky.
Yes. Yoga outside. I like the positions. I don't know if we've got a downward facing dog over here or a tree pose or what, but
we should give it a little shading. You know what is actually really good, you want to, maybe to add a little depth to the shading. Actually.
Sometimes in the magazine, the cartoons are printed black and white, and here we can do color. And sometimes in the magazine, the black and white sometimes doesn't show the textures that we get.
Okay.
Because I like to shade a lot of my cartoons in with a steak.
Yeah.
It gives a nice, rich, it gives kind of a hearty texture, and it's even hard to see on the camera.
Does it give it kind of a patina?
Yeah, you can see it gives kind of a meaty
Pizza
shape.
is also really good because there's a lot of variety in color, of course. Like a pepperoni will, do
especially if you get the veggie meat lovers, extra olives.
Right.
Bell
Greens,
pepper, for instance.
purples, yellows.
Nice. I've got an olive and a bell pepper together, and I think that lends a certain amount of, I don't know.
Yeah. So you need to have your studio near your refrigerator, I would guess.
Right. The great thing is we have to eat when we work too, so you can, take a bite and
you guys don't really get a lunch break, do you? You're not union, you don't get breaks.
We work too hard for that.
Okay.
A bit of sausage. Yeah. There's some nice things.
Okay, awesome.
I think people, I don't know if that's showing up on the camera, but it's really adding a nice
I can see it.
patina. It's also a nice aroma. Yeah.
It's a scratch and sniff.
It is kind of like a scratch
and sniff. It is a scratch and sniff, exactly. Very nice.
It's nice.
This is probably one of the weirdest segments we've ever had.
We're combining a lot of different mediums.
Too early for us. We're used to getting up a little later.
You know what I like about it, though? You guys get rejected all the time, but you've made that into something productive as well, the Rejection Collection.
Yeah, the Rejection Collection. They're books that I edited of Drew and other cartoonists' work. We get 90% of our work rejected because,
That's kind of like Johnny Cash getting rejected over 30 times when he asked June Carter to marry him.
That's the theme of the show here, rejection. So we put all our favorite rejects that the New Yorker, wouldn't or couldn't buy, really, and often is the case. So, yeah, Rejection Collection. There's Volume 1 and Volume 2.
We'll be signing copies of those books actually on Saturday night after Martin Short's performance.
Okay, perfect.
So if you want to buy copies of one of those books, come by and we'll sign it for you.
Yeah, I like it. You're taking rejected work and making money off it.
Yep,
perfect.
Absolutely.
That's a great way to stimulate the economy. All right, perfect. Well, you guys, make sure you check out the New Yorker on the Slopes. You're going to find these two plus 2 other cartoonists that'll be in the studio tomorrow doing some great work, maybe working with food a little bit. Bring your leftovers to Drew and Matt. We'll be right back.
This TV8 Road Report is brought to you by Off the